Okay, so this is a little skit that we prepped up together, and I actually came up with it. It's like a little scenario that I did in the chat GPT thing.
Yeah, off of your AI.
Yeah, off the AI. And it's about Back to the Future 5. Like, like what would happen in the next movie and stuff. Well, instead, I thought of a really funny idea about what if Doc Brown and Marty McFly actually became drug dealers and went back in time to sell cocaine. And here's what I came up with. Okay, so it's called Back to the Future 5, Snow Business.
Snow business?
Yeah, intro, Doc Brown. Yeah. Intro, Doc Brown's lab at night. The lab is filled with scattered blueprints, bags of flour, cleverly disguised as cocaine, and a whiteboard scribbled with equations. Doc Brown, wild-eyed and frenzied, paces back and forth holding a bag of cocaine. Doc Brown, Marty, I've done it! I've discovered the ultimate financial is a loophole! Marty McFly looking nervous. Doc, I don't like where this is going. What's with all the white powder? Doc Brown, this, Marty, is the future! Or rather, the past! We're going back to 1976, right before the disco era, and they'll sell a buttload of cocaine. Think of it, Marty. We can make millions. Marty McFly panicking. Doc, you're talking about drug dealing. That's like highly illegal and dangerous. What if we get caught? Doc Brown twitching with excitement. Caught? Marty, I've recalibrated the DeLorean's flux capacitor to make us untraceable. We'll be in and out, back before anyone will ever realize we were even there. And then, think of the investment opportunities. We buy Apple stock early, invent the Walkman, we'll be set for life. Marty McFly frowning, arms crossed. Doc, you're talking about trafficking drugs and messing with the timeline. What if we screw something up? I don't want to wake up in a world where everyone's addicted to cocaine, wearing bell bottoms, and listening to disco forever. Doc Brown, eyes twinkling. Marty, you're not thinking fourth dimensionally. All we need is a small, precise intervention. Just one trip. Maybe two. Sell a little coke, make a fortune, and we're out. The perfect crime. Marty McFly confused. Perfect crime? Doc, this sounds like the plot to a really messed up episode of Miami Vice, and I'm not sure I want to be part of it. Doc Brown, seriously. Marty, do you know how much plutonium costs these days? The Libyans are charging an arm and a leg. We need the funds to continue our time travel experiments. Besides, how else am I supposed to fund my invention and convert garbage into gold? Marty McFly sighs. Doc, I don't know. What about the butterfly effect? We sell coke to the wrong person, and the next thing you know, I'm born as a llama or something. Doc Brown, smiling reassuringly. That's why you are coming with me, Marty, to make sure we don't cause any irreversible damage. Now, let's load up the DeLorean. Exit, mall parking lot at night. The DeLorean is packed with bags of cocaine. Marty is sweating bullets while Doc is cheerfully calibrating the time circuits. Doc Brown setting the date. May 15th, 1976. Just before the height of disco fever. The perfect time to introduce a little extra energy into the scene. Hold on, Marty. This is going to be a wild ride. Marty McFly grabbing the dashboard. I got a bad feeling about this, Doc. A really bad feeling. DeLorean revs up, flames burst behind the wheels, and with a flash of light, it's gone, leaving only two flaming trails in its wake. Cut to New York City in 1976 at night. The DeLorean screeches to a halt in the middle of Studio 54's back alley. People are dressed in colorful, shimmering outfits, and disco beats pump up from inside the club. Doc gets out with an excited grin, holding a suitcase full of cocaine, while Marty reluctantly follows, looking around nervously. Doc Brown, elated. Here we are, Marty! 1976! The epicenter of disco and the perfect place to make our fortune! Marty McFly muttering, yeah, we're the perfect place to get arrested. Doc Brown patting Marty's back. Oh, Marty, where's your sense of adventure? Now come on! Let's find some buyers! Suddenly, a young John Travolta in a white suit emerges from the club, dancing his way toward them. John Travolta in his thick Brooklyn accent. Hey, man, what you got there? Doc Brown grinning. A little something to spice up the night, my friend. The finest Colombian snow, guaranteed to make the night unforgettable. Marty McFly whispering, Doc, this is getting out of hand. John Travolta nodding with a smile. I'll take it. All of it. Marty's eyes widen as Doc eagerly hands over the suitcase. A few minutes later, as the transaction concludes, the club's doors burst open and a group of FBI agents storm out. FBI agent firmly, Freeze! You're under arrest! Marty McFly yelling, I told you, Doc! I knew this was a bad idea! Doc Brown, eyes wide, Great Scott! We gotta get out of here, Marty! Back to the DeLorean! Shit, they caught us, Marty! They caught us with our bag of cocaine! We must get back to the DeLorean before it's too late! Can they shoot us? The two bolt back to the DeLorean, jumping in as the FBI agents chase after them. Doc Brown fumbling with the time circuits. Hold on, Marty! We're going back to the future! As the DeLorean speeds off, disappearing in a blaze of light, Marty can be heard yelling. Marty McFly shouting over the roaring engine. No more get-rich-quick schemes, Doc! Let's just stick to science! Doc Brown excitedly, Science or cryptocurrency! Marty McFly exasperated. Oh God, not again! The DeLorean disappears, leaving the agent staring at the empty space, baffled, and then that's the end.
Alright, for now.
Yeah, for now.
And then you're gonna do a part 2?
Yeah, I actually already did one.
You did?
Yeah. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
Okay. This one's part 2 of the snow business. It's called Crypto Craze. Exit Halley, Doc Brown's garage in the middle of the day. The DeLorean skids to the stop in the garage, smoke billowing from the tires. Marty and Doc jump out, both panting heavily. Marty is still visibly shaken from their last adventure. Marty McFly out of breath. Doc, that was insane. We barely made it out of there. Can we just, I don't know, lay down for a bit? Maybe just watch some TV? Relax? Doc Brown grinning madly. Marty, my boy, you don't understand. The past is old news. Quite literally. The future is where the real money is. We've got to capitalize on the next big thing. Marty McFly confused. The next big thing? What are you talking about, Doc? Doc Brown, eyes wide with excitement. Cryptocurrency, Marty! We're going to invent Bitcoin before it even existed! Marty McFly, raising an eyebrow. Cryptocurrency? You mean like digital money? Doc, isn't that stuff really complicated? And what about all those computer hackers and stuff? Doc Brown waving off his concerns. Nonsense! I've been studying up on the blockchains. And with the DeLorean's advanced circuits, we can mine more efficiently than anyone ever has. Marty McFly skeptical. Doc, I don't even understand half of what you just said. And what happens if we mess up again? We almost got thrown back in jail. We almost got thrown in jail back in '76. Doc Brown is seriously animated. Marty, this time we're not dealing with the likes of FBI agents or disco dancing drug dealers. This is digital. We're going to be the pioneers of a new financial era. Now, help me, Marty. Grab my old Commodore 64. We need it for the plan. Intro, Doc slammed moments later. Doc is hastily connecting a series of wires from the DeLorean to add an old Commodore 64 computer. The lab looks like a...
An old Commodore 64 computer.
The lab looks like a chaotic mix of old tech and futuristic devices. Marty is looking at a tangle of cables, clearly overwhelmed. Marty McFly picking up a floppy disk. Doc, are you sure this old computer can handle all this? Crypto mining, or whatever you called it? Doc Brown. Of course not, Marty. That's why we're going to use it to access the internet of the future. 2021 to be precise. We're going to download the first Bitcoin software before anyone else even knows what it is. Marty McFly, all alarmed. 2021? Isn't that like really close to now? What if we run into ourselves or cause some paradox or something? Doc Brown grinning confidently. Don't worry, Marty. We just need to slip in and out undetected. Grab that Ethernet cable. Marty, we're about to become the world's first crypto millionaires. Exit Hill Valley Street in the middle of the day. DeLorean rockets out of the garage, accelerating to 88 miles per hour with the flash still gone. Cut to a suburban neighborhood back in 2021 in the middle of the night. The DeLorean appears in a quiet suburban street. It's dark and the streets are deserted. Doc and Marty cautiously step out, looking around. The neighborhood is filled with the houses lit up with smart LED lights. Marty McFly wide-eyed. Wow, Doc, this place looks different. Is this really 2021? Doc Brown nods, pointing. Yes, and our target is just over there. My old lab, currently being rented out by a teenager who's really into cryptocurrency mining. Perfect cover! Intro of Doc's Lab 2021 at night. The lab is now a teenager's tech paradise, high-end gaming PCs with glowing RGB lights, lined the walls humming with power. Monitors display streams of code and cryptocurrency graphs. Doc Brown whispering, "All right, Marty, we need to access the mainframe without disturbing anything. And if we plant the idea for Bitcoin early, we'll be billionaires by the time 2044 rolls around." Marty McFly looking skeptical. And how exactly do we do that, Doc? This isn't like dropping off a newspaper. Doc Brown smiling. Simple. We just need to upload this floppy disk with the custom cryptocurrency mining software. It'll automatically start mining on all these computers. Doc shoves the floppy disk into the slot one of the gaming rigs. Suddenly alarms start blaring. Marty McFly panicking. Doc, what did you do? Doc Brown frantic. I don't know, Marty. This wasn't supposed to happen.